History always repeats itself, so it's important that you educate yourself on historical facts. This video is not to promote the continuance of crime. It's for education only.
Yeah, no. You had to start it in the brick. I know what the correct.
And this is the history of series.
Well, I gotta say this here, man. I got to tell you the truth, I became instrumental. I got to be the one that was instrumental in using the word blood to differentiate us from becoming those that were trying to slide through during time as Crips. You know what I'm saying? Because if you said cuz, a Crip would automatically assume, because there was so many of them, that you was one of them. You know what I'm saying? And you could just sit back and watch another homie get beat down. People that knew they was in there and didn't like Crips would act like they really liked the Crips. You know what I'm saying? NYA back in '74, right? And they would watch another homie get beat down and stumped down. They wouldn't represent their hood they really was from until they got discovered. And then all hell would break loose. They get beat down. When we go to jail, during that time, Crips, you wasn't seeing no 6-0s fighting no 8 trades, or it wasn't about no separation. If you was a Crip, here could be a Cucamonga Crip and a San Antonio Crip. When y'all in jail, y'all was Crips. You know what I'm saying? And everybody was saying cuz. You know what I'm saying? So the average person like me, or might have a name like me, that wasn't Crippin', they wouldn't walk the line. You know what I'm saying? Half of them get a business won't go on their business because they scared they gotta walk through Crips. You know what I'm saying? A lot of people get trade online, and like especially in YTS. You get trade, you have to go to trade. Half the guys won't go on trade line. Half the guys are there saying cuz too. Right? And then they go home, then they stick up to you and say, hey man, I heard you Farouk. Yeah. Man, I'm so. Man, I wish I knew that, man. I was fucking with you a long time ago. Yeah, I'm going home tomorrow. They gone. Ain't that a bitch? I've been seeing you every day, nigga. And you from what? Man, get the fuck out of my face, man. You see it? If you say cuz, see, back then you could say cuz. It wasn't a bad word. After a lot of people started adapting because the Crips were saying it. Right? So, hell, cuz, everybody saying that. Right? But I had some soldiers in there to get beat the fuck up to get to me. And wouldn't stop. I'm gonna give my boy Billy, he rest in peace, Billy Oscar Oliver from Rims. I love you, boy. You had heart. You was on Unit 3 when I was on Unit 1. Niggas didn't know how to do it. Because when niggas step out the unit, they'll get boom. And Russ, I had in there Billy Oliver from Rim. That's one of the hardest rims I know.
What's his name?
Billy Oscar Oliver, rest in peace. That nigga gets his ass whooped every day.
Still claiming.
To come out to Babalu and the homies. He had to walk from the third unit. You're not gonna walk the 3 unit and come out with the 1 unit without passing over the Crips. Right? So when they home, they beat his ass. And that's how he should be like this. But he's still with the homies. So we had him pulled over with us. You see what I'm saying? You would be pretty in the morning when before you leave. Before you get to me, you be all like this here. Every morning. But you had to see Baba Louie. Boy, you had heart, man, and you fought. I love you for that. Hey, Nasty Ed, Inglewood family. He's the same boy. Ed Liskell. The boy was little. Man, I could see how he had that kind of heart, but he had it. Claim to the fullest. You hear me? Pumpkin. Claim. Ray Boys. Claim. Ricky Green. Claim. Mario Gray. Claim. Hey, I don't say LB. I don't talk about LB. He's the immortal claim. You see what I'm saying? Lil Vince claims. You know what I'm saying? Daryl Savage claims. You know. Oh my God, the list goes on. Country. Andrew Bennett, country. Claims. Tony Frenches, a.k.a. Smokey, claims. Pretty Boy, claims. Louis Lovely, claims. You know what I'm saying? Bodacious, after I got there, claimed. You know what I'm saying?
Who started Bloods?
I had a meeting, man, with the guys I do that with the Crips, right? I told Ray Boys, man, we gonna start calling you, I'm gonna start calling you Blood, you call me Blood too, right? We all start calling each other Blood, right? So the Crips said, what's happening, guys? We go, what's happening, Blood? You know what I'm saying? And that's what we did, in jail. So I said, I and Ray Boyce, along with Lorenzo, Lil Vince, you know what I'm saying, came to terms, you know what I'm saying, that that's what we were gonna do. Stop saying cuz. You feel what I'm saying? But it was my idea. And I could take full responsibility for that. And the Blood thing, man, we had to do that in order to establish ourselves in jail, man. Because the Crips was united. They used to have meetings. The police used to have Crip meetings. You know what I'm saying? They used to reward them for their good behavior. Right? You stop stumping down all these people. You know what I'm saying? You can do this.
Early 1974, started in YTS. I happened to be there for a hot one. Majority of the blacks in YTS was Crips, so the word cuz, that was their allegiance, that was kind of like tied them together. But it wasn't really particularly something that offended nobody else. You know, cuz was kind of like accepted as a, you know, their choice of word, but it didn't fit anymore.
And that's how Blood started. That's how we know today. Don't get it twisted, homie. It didn't start on those streets. It started in 1974 in jail.
In your opinion, who started the Bloods?
In my opinion, in my personal opinion, they say L.A. Brown.
My name is Elgin Trammell. I'm the leader of Bloods. I started Bloods.
Elgin said he wants all the original Bloods to sit down. Would you be willing to sit down and discuss the origins of Blood with the founder of other Blood gangs?
I'm gonna do this here with anybody. As long as we keep it 100, you know what I'm saying? Because I'm not gonna try to put together no history by what I think happened. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna put together the history by what I know happened, because I'm a part of that and I was experienced it. I'm a part who walked that walk. You know what I'm saying? Elgin is original. You know, that's like, he's the OG brand. You know, don't make no mistakes about it. You know, Big Country is the OG brand. You know what I mean? Don't make no mistakes about it. I still support anybody who don't really have the answers on how the origins, you know, the true origin of certain things. Because because everybody is a powerful person in their own right. You know, just keep it 100 and lace people. What made you say Blood, man? You see what I'm saying? Man, you ask yourself in your game, what made y'all say Blood? Quit lying. You say you just don't do something and claim it and don't know why you're doing it. There was no need for us to be Bloods. When you're in the mutual neighborhood, on the mutual turf, that's the turf anybody come fuck with you at. That's where you feel most powerful at, on your turf. You know what I'm saying? There's no need to be no Bloods. No gang put blood behind them when they started their gangs. We weren't the Piru Bloods. We were Piru Boys or Piru Brothers. You know what I'm saying? Piru Street Gang. Later on, West Side Pirus. Wasn't Piru Bloods. Wasn't no Athens Park Bloods. It was Athens Park Boys. You know what I'm saying? Wasn't no Brim Bloods. There's Brims, right? Wasn't no Denver Lane Bloods. It was Denver Lane Gang. You see what I'm saying? What no bounty hunter Bloods? You see what I'm saying? They're bounty hunters. But in jail, you got to be something.
So all the killing in Compton in 1973 was Piru versus Crip?
No, that's all it was. That's it. We want no blood. Probably had no blood behind it. That's the fuck with that. That's fuck with that blood. Ain't no first gang Bloods. Unless you was in jail with me, of course. Because then we need you, Blood. Because the Crips will tear their ass up. You know what I'm saying? We need you, Blood.
So, in mentioning Ray Boyce, that means the Pirus and bounty hunters was tight.
Very. We call ourselves bounty rules that, you know, we try to do something to link us together. Then we bounty hunter brand, there's bounty rule Brims. You know what I'm saying? But first it was like bounty rule, then bounty rule Brims. But then actually, who really tied with us the Bloods was the police. So now, when I see somebody online right there, and they start taking little things down, right? When the new people come into orientation, who you run with, the Crips or the Bloods? You see what I'm saying? Police saw, actually the police did us a favor. The police would have labeled us the Bloods.
So all these bitch ass niggas want to take responsibility because I was trying to figure out, because I read a lot of history. I was trying to figure out who started this shit. Because white men don't want to take responsibility, but these dumb ass niggas want to take responsibility. So you niggas will come holler at them when it's all said and done because you're responsible for these mothers hurt these kids down. Yeah. See, I respect them niggas as they would have said. If you look at most of them niggas on the game documentary, the niggas look like they don't got nothing going on. Yeah. So I can respect them niggas and say, man, I started the hood, but I was wrong.
Because they, like I said, even though I got the knowledge of stuff, I'm not trying to make myself no better than the next person or that, and I really don't glorify none of this shit. I mean, if I had to do it all over again, I'd stay my black ass in school and instead of saying became a better person.
Look at me now. I wasn't shit when I was a kid and I grew up not being shit. Yeah. Why perpetuate something that don't mean that? It's like Christmas. Yeah. You know, everybody knows Santa Claus don't exist. Yeah. All right? But they keep the shit going, and that's like with this bullshit. It ain't no street code. Your own folks are kid. If it's a street code, then why you gotta watch your homes?